like there. Okay. What's up, Aura babes? Welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're going to be doing quick messages, okay? I had popped on, I'm sorry if you popped on the other live, but I meant to be in this one. Like, it's like certain settings that I already had on this one, and I wasn't about to be doing it in there without my settings done. So anyway, you guys, I got a facial today, so the skin is skinning. I had to do it because this pimple like came out of nowhere, and I don't know why. Um, and then also, hey Bookie, the hair is hairing. I gave the what you call it's a break. My hair's still wet, but I gave the what you call it a break, the twist. Just for like 2 weeks, I'm gonna give it a break. But this gonna be my style for a week. I don't know what the hell it's gonna look like in the morning, but I am gonna add like all the baby hairs. All the baby hairs. Right now I just got them out, the edges, and then put some makeup on. So, but right now, I just didn't want to mess up like my fresh facial. So, anyway, I was called to do some quick messages, so that's what we're gonna do. Aries to Pisces, I have pulled literally every deck that I was called to pull. So we're gonna see. So hopefully this is only like a 30-minute video. But y'all know my messages sometimes they tend to be run on sentences. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Aries at 139. I'm so damn glad I had took a look at my other phone. I would have been pissed if I did that live under that other new live. Thanks for the like, babe. I just want one. Spirit guides, can I get one? And I actually want to change my... I want to flip something on my setup real quick. Aries. Damn, y'all's just jumped out. We're going to take it. Hold on, y'all. I need to like adjust this thing because it's going to be shaking the whole time. And I don't want it to get annoying. Certain things I can't help, but that is one of them that I can. Okay, cool. Let's see what came out for you. Did I timestamp Aries? Yeah, I did. So we have evaluation here. Feed out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation. So when it comes to, there's a situation that's going on with you right now, because this is what you need to know. This is what this video is. And yeah, there's something going on with the situation with you that needs you, it needs you to assess it, okay? Because it's something here that doesn't serve you. It's like you could be trying to fight this battle and something has become super important to you, but the thing is, it's just like, is it even serving you? Like, is it even worth the fight? So that's the first thing they feel like you need to know, Aries. Let's look at love real quick and what you need to know for love. Spirit guys, quick messages for Aries. What does Aries need to know? For y'all that's popping in, we doing Aries through Pisces. Aries through Pisces. I should have put that in the title, but I didn't. All right, Spirit guys, for my Aries babes, what do they need to know when it comes to their love life? Sorry, not what do they need to know. What did I want to do for love? Yeah, give me 4 cards for that love life, Spirit guides. Spirit guides, what does Aries think is happening in their love life? What does Aries think is happening? Let's see. Grass is greener possibilities. So right now, you just feel like you're filling out the possibilities. You might not really be doing too much when it comes to love, Aries. You just like chilling on it. But at the same time, your interest is peaked. Like you ready to be outside. Like, okay, show me what's actually happening in her love life. That's too many. That's too damn many. Spirit guys, what's actually happening in my Aries babe's love life? Dating, meeting someone new. You're about to meet somebody new if you haven't already, babe. Okay, you're open though. That's the good thing, Aries. Told you. They told me I had some stuff to tell y'all. We have travel, experience new things. So the angel's saying it's time for you to have a new experience with a new girl or a new boy. That's what they said. It's time to get that old energy out of here, okay? Give me a card of advice for my Aries for their love life. Anxiety, worry. They want you to stop. All that anxiety you have going on around your love life, they want you to like take the anxiety out of it. Like stop that, okay? All right, let's take a look at the tarot real quick, very briefly. Spirit guides for my Aries. Show me my Aries babe's current energy. What's their current energy? Oh, Ace of Cups in the reverse here. Whoa. Why is the Ace of Cups in the reverse here? Five of Swords in the reverse here. So you could be practicing self-love here, like holding back when it comes to giving your emotions out. When it comes to the Five of Swords in the reverse, it's like you don't want to be in conflict anymore. Like you don't want to put yourself in a position where you have to deal with a bunch of bullshit. Like you just don't. And so you feel like, you know what, if I just stay to myself, I'll be straight. So the emotions flowing, that shit is over for you, okay? Um, Give me a card of advice for my Aries babes. Two of Cups. They want you to just focus on the relationships that you have in your life right now. Focus on being harmonious in those because it's going to attract them better relationships where you won't have to, instead of like keeping people around you that you have to cut your emotions off for, surround yourself with better people where you can actually be yourself and be open, where you can have emotionally safe spaces, okay? All right, let's take a look at... We're going to pull from the situations deck, then we're going to wrap it up. So you guys, show me what are my Aries babes about to experience. What do they need to know? What are they about to experience? For my Aries babes, what are they about to experience? What situation are they about to experience? We have escapade. Oh, shit. Vacation, hideaway, adventure. You're about to go out. You're about to be outside, bro. Like, you really are. We have insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more. So it's somebody here that wants you. It's somebody that's coming in, about to rock your world. They literally said that in a love reading. Give me a card of advice for Aries, desire, lust, sexual chemistry. Okay, so don't try not to get caught up in the lust of it all, okay? Because y'all are gonna have like a whole lot. If it's gonna be the sexual tension is gonna be crazy. So make sure you don't get too caught up in that and that you actually take time to get to know this person so it does not turn into a sex-based connection, okay? All right, and then we're gonna pull y'all one last card because I wanted to get something for y'all as it pertains to like just life, work, and money, just in case they had a message for you for that. Spirit guides for my Aries babes. So we have education as your final message. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. So it's something about education here. You need more education. Um, And if you know that you're already educated and fully equipped on what it is that you do, then it's time for you to share the knowledge. So it's going to be either or for you. That's what I have for you, Aries. Hope that helps. Hair so cute. Thank you. I think I look like a curly-headed gentleman, but I think it'll look better tomorrow once I like do some things to it. Once I do my hair. I'm at my face. God dang. Bitch, we outside tonight. Yeah, they said y'all about to be outside. Yeah. All right, we about to do Taurus. Hey, bestie. My bestie's on tonight. I was harassing her phone yesterday in a full-on panic. Oh, shit, I didn't light my candle. You know what? Where the hell did how did I lose my pen, y'all? There it goes. Okay. I'm the type of person, I keep telling y'all, When I used to do hair, I would never be leaving the couch and I would somehow lose the daggone combs. I'm that person. I could lose something and not even move. Gentlemen, seriously. We was just talking about my little sister. One of my little sisters, she got really kinky hair. And it was no matter how long it grew, it still was like super short. And it was really kinky. And my mom's best friends' kids, they were like, "Where's the nappy headed gentleman?" And we used to be like, "What the hell?" They were like so savage. So we used to tell her stuff to say back to them. Yeah, they were calm on y'all. They didn't reach out for filth. I felt like they wanted it to be like gentle messages tonight, you know? All right. Let me see real quick. Um, we doing Taurus. I thought I was tripping because I was like, why is it telling me I'm going live on my own phone? But that makes sense. Chat. Okay. All right, let's get into it. So let's do Taurus. What you need to know. The angels told me they had messages for y'all tonight. So Aries usually get the whooping every time. They always get the spanking, but right now, y'all card wanted to fall. Hold on, y'all. I gotta shift my whole setup. Jeez. I hate when I do it when I have a candle lit. Okay. So y'all messages literally fell to the floor. So we have self-limiting beliefs, Taurus. Negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life. Okay. So they're saying it's not a life thing, it's not a manifestation thing. Like where it's like you, oh my gosh, I'm having trouble manifesting what I want. Um, life has just not been fair to me. No, they're saying it's you, your negative thoughts, babe. It's your negative thoughts. Um, yeah, cool. Who we gonna stay on the same deck? I don't even know what deck I was on, but that's fine. Let's move to the love deck. Let's see what love messages the angels have for you, Taurus. Spirit guys, what does Taurus think is happening in their love life right now? What does Taurus think is happening in their love life right now? Shapeshifter mimicking, excuse me. You feel like somebody being fake as fuck to you. You don't trust nobody. What's actually happening, spirit guides? Two more. What's actually dang. Unfinished business, unresolved situation. This situation here, you got unfinished business in the situation. It's given. Y'all didn't get out all the sexual tension the last time, so now it's coming back around. Yeah, hook up one night stand. So so you made to hook up with this person at least one more time, okay? Um, give me a card of advice for Taurus. Taurus be having a spicy love life. Between the lines, look for what's hidden. So they want you to look for what's hidden with this person so you can really understand this is meant to be a one night stand. This is not a forever thing, okay? Um, but you already know they kind of shady. You getting them vibes with that snake there. So yeah, they really want you to look between the lines with as it pertains to whoever the hell you're trying to deal with. Okay? Okay. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot for you. Why do I feel like I was using another deck for tarot, but whatever. All right, Spirit guys, what's currently going on with my Taurus babes? What's going on with Taurus right in this moment? Ooh, Four of Cups. Right now, you are so bored of life right now with the Four of Cups here. You feel like you could have been dealt a better hand. That was y'all opening messages, the self-limiting beliefs. Yeah, you feel like the world could have dealt you something better. The universe could have dealt you something better. Damn, your birth chart could have dealt you something better. That's what it's giving here. But this speaks to you being stuck in an apathetic mindset because of your emotions. You're not realizing how much power you have here. That's the thing. So you need to be mindful of that energy because it's you that changes things. It's not the universe isn't going to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. You got to meet the universe halfway, you know? Why is that Taurus's energy, please? King of Wands in the reverse here, you refuse to take action. Like you refuse to get up and go toward what you want here. You're like literally doing the opposite of that. You being a salty king right now. Aries, Gemini. I'm at Aries, Taurus. God damn it, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo vibes. Give me a card of advice for Taurus. Kind of angry about it too. We got the Lovers in the reverse. So the angels are telling me like you're not in harmony with yourself at all. You need to give yourself the advice that you would give your little sister or your little brother or your best friend. You need to give yourself that kind of advice and actually take your advice, Taurus, because they're telling me you're really good at giving advice, but you won't take your own advice. So that's what I have for you on that note, on what you need to know. Let's look at situations. What situation is coming for Taurus that they need to know about? What situation is coming in for Taurus that they need to know about, please? Interlude, pause, time, and factor. So it's something you want that's just it's gonna come to a halt. Why? Legal, court, paperwork filed. Okay, so something you really want or you're trying to get is that has to do with, I don't know, something about it legally is just not right. And the timing factor with all of this, like say if it's a job, they can't get you, thanks for like, babe, they can't get you in there with the job because they got to work out some legalities. If they got you in there as soon as you wanted to, they would have to be firing you because all the legal stuff isn't right with the company. So whatever it is, there's some legalities that have to be worked out. Give me a card of advice for my Taurus babes. Single, current status available. So here's the thing. I'm getting, if this is not talking about a romantic relationship, you need to still keep yourself open. If it's a job, you need to keep yourself open. If it is as it pertains to a relationship, you need to keep yourself open still to other people. Do not behave like you are taken, whether it's with another job, like, oh, I got this job coming in, or I got this man, me and him. That ain't my man, but that's my man, though. That's my girl. That ain't my girl, but she mine. Nah, none of that. Behave as though what you are, okay? All right, last and final card for Taurus. So you guys, one last and final card on what Taurus needs to know. So we have adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Okay. So your job is going to take you on an adventure. Whatever the hell you do for work or about to do for work, you're about to go on an adventure. So for whatever reason, the angels felt like you needed to know that. Now we're going to move on. Who's next? We got Gemini in the building. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, let's timestamp Gemini. 2019. I'm so thirsty. I got some ice water. One of our ice machines stopped working. I'm so sad. So we all struggling for ice water. Well, ice. All right, spirit guides for my Gemini babes. Spirit guides for my Gemini babes. So what do they need to know? What does Gemini need to know? So we have decisions here. Okay. The need to gain clarity through decision making. So right now you need to gain clarity through decision making. Gemini, you stalling on making decisions. It's something you know you need to make a decision on, okay? And you ain't doing it. You're not going to be able to think straight till you do it. That's what they're telling me. You're not going to be able to get clear on anything else that you're doing. Like, you're just not. Nothing else is going to come together. Everything is going to seem murky and unclear. Like, say if you need to make a decision on your job and then you also trying to focus on weight loss goals, like, it's just not going, you're not going to be able to see any situation clear till you deal with this. That's what they telling me. Let's look at your love life real quick. So guys, what does Gemini think is happening in their love life right now? What's Gemini think is happening in their love life? Y'all too. Y'all think somebody's snaking y'all too? Thanks for the like, babe. Shapeshifter. Mimicking. You think somebody a snake? Seriously. What's actually going on? Why y'all just like, who was that? Taurus. Taurus thought somebody was snaking them too. What's actually going on? Show me what's actually going on. Same as freaking... Y'all got some unfinished business with a Taurus? Because Taurus got the same thing. Unfinished business, unresolved situation. So the reason you can't get this person off your mind is not because they're sneaking you. It's because... It's because y'all have unfinished business. So tell me why. Y'all got tea going on. Taurus and Gemini, y'all got some tea. Why is there unfinished business? We have honesty, truth. Okay, yeah. There's some truth that has not been revealed. Bottom of the deck was competition, other woman. Yeah, so they're letting you know this situation is definitely blocked because there's just too many obstacles here. This would not be a situation that would be... You wouldn't be able to move forward in this connection like you think you would, Gemini. Like, you just wouldn't, okay? So they're telling me this person isn't what you think. Well, not even a person. This situation isn't what you think it is. It just doesn't have the potential to be what you thought it could be, you know? Okay. Let's look at the tarot. Spirit guides for Gemini, please. What's Gemini's current energy? Three of Swords in the reverse. You're trying to heal from a heartbreak right now. It could have had you like almost on the borderline of depression too. Eight of Wands. Somebody could have had to travel, or you could have had to travel, and it broke up what you had going on here. And you're finally like starting to get over it. Hmm. Got the Page of Wands in reverse. That's telling me whatever this is here. Page of Wands in reverse. You want to try to change the way you're seeing this thing here. Whatever this is that you're forced into with the Eight of Wands and this fast action here, the universe did it for you to slow you down for a second with the Page of Wands in reverse. But the thing is, the Page of Wands, yes, he's fire energy. Well, it's a she in this deck, but with red hair. Yes, she's fire energy, but the Page of Wands is standing there with that stick because it is fire of earth. Because yeah, the Page of I was just reading up on her today, y'all. I'm always studying my cards. But the Page of Wands always move fast. They move in an exciting pace. They have youthful energy, right? But the thing is, they're fire of earth because they're standing there in the original deck looking at their wand because they've stopped for a moment to admire things that they're excited about. So don't get so like down about this in action here. Like try to admire the things that's going on around you, okay? All right. Let's look at what situation is going to be coming towards you. What situation is coming toward Gemini next that they need to know about? Done. Completion, lesson learned. You're about to be done with a situation. It's about to be, you're going to have to make the decision to be done with something really soon. And they're telling me you don't see it coming. Focused, eyes for you, fascinated, watching. Give me a card of advice on that. TikTok deadline. Time's running out. Interesting. Okay. There's somebody here that's waiting on you to shit or get off the pot. Um, and whoever this person is, they only, whether it's for, like I always say, no matter what it's for, whether it be for a job or a friendship opportunity or a collaboration or your love life. But this person or set of people only wants you. And you're gonna realize like you just don't want to go back down that road here. But the angels are saying with TikTok, deadline time running out, you need to let these people know like the time's running out. You got to face the music and like just be honest about it. Okay, let's get you one final message, spirit guides, for my Gemini babes. Let's get you one final message. So we have magic here. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky is the limit. So that's the quick messages that the angels had for you. I hope that helps. Let's go ahead and move on to my Cancer babes. We'll switch out the deck for Cancer. Yeah, I want pink. Time stamped at 28:56. Shout out to y'all for being here with me. I dropped everybody's I dropped all the timestamps for the slumber party last night, by the way. It's on my community tab. All right, spirit guides, for my Cancer babes. What does Cancer need to know right now? What does Cancer need to know? That y'all called me out my bed. It's like, no, I'm just playing. I was gonna get into bed, but they said they had some messages. We have deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. So here's the thing. There's somebody deceiving you, Cancer, but the thing is they don't want you to try to make excuses for this person because you feel like you're not gonna get this type of person in your life again. Okay. Whatever the situation has to do with. Yeah, they don't want you to ignore the red flags when it comes to whatever this is here. I'm getting this as a person, but I don't really get it being a love situation. But, however it resonates for you, in the famous words of Diddy, who starts his trial tomorrow, take that, take that. Woo! I'm not laughing at him, but y'all, I'm thinking I'm gonna start my memberships now. Actually, let me go ahead and put right here because I wanted to know, do y'all want to, honestly, y'all, should I start memberships on celebrity readings? I'm going to do it regardless soon, eventually, but I want to see, is now the time? If it's something y'all wouldn't be interested in right now, then I don't have enough of the right crowd. That's all. There we go. Okay. Spirit guides, dating, meeting someone new. Okay, Cancer. So that's what you think is happening. Let me reshuffle that. Because the way that just came back out, like, I don't know, the way it flew out. What does Cancer think is going on in their love life? Let's start there. Spirit guys, what does Cancer think is going on in their love life? Because y'all, I want to do readings on the Diddy case so bad. But I don't want it to be my regular content on here. Magnetic attraction, passion. So right now, somebody's got your interest. What's actually going on in Cancer's life, love life? What's actually going on in Cancer's love life? One card, please. Oh, soulmate. This is soulmate. Everlasting. Whoever this is that you're attracted to, y'all have, it has the potential to have everlasting love here. Show me why. Single parent responsibilities. So you could be a single parent, or you could just have a lot of responsibilities, and the angels are like, okay, it's time to send someone in. Cancer's proven themselves responsible, and now we're going to send somebody to lighten the load. Okay, give me a card of advice for this, for Cancer. Travel, experience new things. It's time to start experiencing new things. When this person comes in and lightens the load for you, whether it be taking on some of the bills, taking on some of the responsibilities, XYZ, XYZ, you get what I'm saying? It's time for you to start experiencing life. Like, use that extra money, some of that extra money, like save some, but then use some of it to go outside. Cancer, you need to go experience life, okay? And then my best friend, is she a really bad bitch? Y'all know Sweetie a Cancer. I guess that's why that came up in my mind. Let's talk about situations for y'all. Then we're gonna go to the tarot. Nah, we're gonna do the tarot. Yeah. Spirit guys for Cancer. So far we got 2 yes. 3 votes. 3 yes. Spirit guys for Cancer. What current energy is Cancer in right now? I promise I won't be mad if anybody says no. That's just really telling me what y'all are interested in and which y'all not. We have the Empress in the reverse here. Hmm. hmm. You're not really nurturing yourself right now. You can feel like things aren't growing for you. It could be hard for you to manifest things right now. But all in all, they're telling me you're not really taking care of yourself, babe. You gotta get up on that. Eight of Swords, yeah, you got a lot of stuff going on. Like, it's a lot on your mind right now with the Eight of Swords. So the last thing you worried about is taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse here. The angels want you to focus on, for some reason, they're telling me to have you focus on getting your finances together and getting your finances to a better place, okay? So that's what quick message they had for you. They felt like you needed to know tonight. Let's look at situations. Spirit guys, what situation can my Cancer babes expect to come in? What's coming in for Cancer to deal with? What situation is coming in for Cancer to deal with? Financial support. Yeah, what I told you. I had help coming in. Financial support, child support, alimony, or the government giving you support. So you might be getting your taxes back, but that's what they telling me. Come on, money. We have unconditional, genuine, certain love. I don't know why I get that's the universe bringing that back to you, though. That's the universe showing you unconditional love as a reminder of what you're worth. We have alien telepathic dreams and songs. So they're saying they're sending you messages on when your money's going to come or that you're getting money. Like you need to be looking at signs of synchronicities and things like that, okay? It's not, whatever hard times you're going through, Cancer, it's not going to last for a very long time, okay? Let's go ahead and get one final message. What final message does Cancer need to know? So we have prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. So as it pertains to your job, they're saying, or your financial situation, they're saying you need to make sure you're being diplomatic and honest, okay? Standing up for yourself, but do it with tact, okay? Because there's a thin line between like going for what you want in something and then being like a tacky person. So they want you to really be mindful of that, okay? That's what I have for you, Cancer. Hope that helps. Okay, we got one no. One person said they would not be interested in celebrity readings. I understand that. It depends for me. Like, it depends, okay? Because sometimes I be like, nah, I ain't interested in that. And then the right one drop, I'm like, oh yeah, hell yeah. So I get it though, because some people they be like, bro, it ain't my life. I don't give a fuck what's going on with the celebrities. But I swear to you, I want to see what's going on with I want to see what's gonna happen with Diddy. Cause with Young Thug, I had said he was gonna get away with it. But I'm telling y'all now, okay, I gotta go talk to the boys about this when I get off live. Yeah, they still downstairs playing the game, y'all. I literally told the boys, can I be telling my predictions? I predicted Kamala wasn't gonna win, sadly. But I told him Young Thug was gonna get off. But I'm telling you, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, bodies are going to start dropping. Do you hear me? He's just gonna be looking innocent like he did nothing. Bodies are going to drop. Whoever was like his op or they get on his good side during it, if they ain't make amends, Young Thug is going to rip them a new you know what. Allegedly. I don't know what I'm saying though. Anyway, moving on. We gonna go ahead and do Leo. 3903. But why I'm really interested in Diddy's case because Spirit guys for Leo. He just added Young Thug's lawyer to the team. And I'm like, boy, just because it worked for him don't mean it's gonna work for you, baby. But we gonna see. His lawyer seemed like a whiner. Brian, I forgot his last name, but he used to be open up those memberships so we could talk about this. Yes, yes, Quanda. Everything ain't for the public. Do you hear me? And it is illegal to repost stuff that is behind the paywall. So I'm like, them bodies gonna start dropping. Leo, a new opportunity. Insight gained from a new experience, job, or partner. So you're about to start seeing something differently, whether it has to do with a job or a partner is something you've been trying to work toward when it comes to spirituality. Is going to be different for everybody, okay? Um, yeah, I like that for you. Let's look at your love situation. Look, I'm already thinking in my mind, Connor, what I'm gonna say after. Like, if anything, y'all, I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it alone after this. If anything, they taught him how to not slip and move. And I feel like if he got to wait 10 years, some folks is getting towed up. Did you hear me? They should have picked their side right. There were some people that just they didn't pick the right side. Okay. Anyway, what does Leo think is happening in their love life? Sorry, Leo. We have healing, releasing. Okay, so you feel like you're gonna have to something with your love life here, the way you've been doing it. Something happened in your love life that was inevitable, and now you're at the point where you're like way over grieving it and you just have to heal from it and release it. So that's the point that you feel like you're at. What's actually happening in your love life? Fears, afraid. So, okay, you're actually still operating. You're operating out of fear, even though you're deciding to heal and release. It scares you to do so, but you're still going to do it. That's very honorable, Leo. Ghosted, disappearing. So somebody's leaving. Somebody has to go away. You're going to be separated from somebody. They're going to have to leave or they've ghosted you. But you're going to face it. And you feel like it was your biggest fear here. But the angels have a more important connection coming for you. They don't want you to fret over this for too long. We have a fated meeting, important connection. So yeah, they got something else for you. They wanted you to know that. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go on to the tarot. Save it for memberships, because I think it's Woody or Woody. That's how he say his name. I feel like Woody would be a little too obvious. I do also feel like now that part I haven't really read on. I haven't read on that yet, but I will there on memberships. With Woody, I feel like somebody put a bug in Woody ear. Because you notice halfway through that trial, Woody was like, bitch, it's time to play ball. I don't know. Woody ain't know nothing after a while. Woody had them looking crazy. Well, like the prosecution. Like it was looking like, whose side are you on after a while? And they had it looking like this was always the plan, you know what I mean? Like he flipped them sides. Somebody got in Woody ear. Woody don't want to be one of them ones, I'm telling you. He not as goofy as people think he is. Spirit guys, what's going on with Leo? What is the current energy for Leo? Now, I don't know if that worked in Woody's favor, like save him. But I do think he would be an obvious one. 3 of Pentacles here. Okay. So right now you're working together with people around you to upgrade, to cultivate a new skill here. Easy enough. Earth energy. The Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. So Leo, it's because you are trying to do something different here. You feel like you've been on the same path. Like there's a certain way you always go about doing things that you want to do or things that you want to learn. And now you're trying to do something different. So you brought people in or you're willing to take advice now. I love that for you. the World card. So the angels want you to know that how you're doing, whatever you're doing, how you're going towards it now, this is going to complete you right here. This is the way to get to the end goal that you're trying to get to. All right, let's look at situations. I really want to dig further into like Mariah the scientist too. Um, but last time I looked, the angel said she really didn't know. Like he really keep her so far out of it. And I was like, well, that's kind of fair. So that way, if they ever pulled her to testify, like she really wouldn't know anything, right? All right, spirit guides. What situations coming toward Leo that they need to know about? Oh, we got gossip, petty, jealousy, envious. Some bitches or some men around you that got a lot to say about you. And you about to find it out. TikTok deadline time running out here. You could be under pressure as it pertains to something going on. And it could be at your workplace. But yeah, you could be under a lot of pressure and you have to make a decision. And people talking about it. Or you about to be on the chopping block here. Yeah, poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. Why do I get this is your job? Whatever this situation is with these people, it's toxic. Like it's only a matter of time. You ain't gonna be able to stick it out too much longer, Leo. It's time for you to go soon. Like it just really is. Okay. Yeah, I did your tarot. Let's get you one final card, Leo. So we have many choices. You have options. Even if you don't see them right now, get creative and look around. Pull a card for each option to see what's best. Well, that means you need to hit me up for a reading so we can look at what options you have available to you and which one will come out best for you. Let's see. That's how most street dudes are. They keep their ladies out of the loop. So if things hit the fan, they can't say anything. Trying to think. I dealt with some street dudes. Yeah, they was mostly like that. But it used to piss me off though, because I used to be like, if you get caught up, or I get caught up, how am I know to play if you don't tell me? But those were old days from another life. But plus, I ain't trust that any of my niggas was moving smart like Young Thug. Whatever smart is. You get what I'm saying? I ain't trust them no way. That's why they all got left. Who we on now, Virgo? Yeah, but she really don't know nothing now. Last time I checked, she don't know nothing. She really is in that la la land that she portrays she's in. Not saying portray in like a shady way, but like she's really not faking. All right, let's timestamp Virgo at 49. But yeah, with Diddy's though, I'm trying to see where Mama Janice at. Where Janice Combs? Is the boys still sticking beside him? What's up with it? Right down with them. Hold on, babe. You said you can't know the plays. Nah, if I get hemmed up by the op, that's what I'm worried about. I need to know the plays because where you at so I can know how I can play my hand. If I get hemmed up by your op and I really don't know the play, I'm screwed. Nah, I need to know the play. We got obsession. Focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. Okay, so Virgo, they're telling me you're obsessed with a situation and you're hyper focused on this. Like you're super duper hyper focused on it, and you need to relax on it and release it a little bit is what they're telling me, okay? Like you got to release this a little bit. Let the universe handle it cuz there's literally nothing more you can do on this situation like at all. All right. Let's look at your love life. Spirit guys, what does Virgo think is happening in their love life? So you think a change is happening, like you're going through a transition, things aren't as they used to be. What's actually happening in my Virgo babe's love life? Party, having fun. So you could just be focusing on having fun. You could be just worrying about how you about to be outside all summer looking cute. I just don't really get you doing too much. Compromise, making changes. Okay, so I feel like it's like you just trying to go with the universe, the hand that the universe has dealt you, where you're just like, you know what? If my love life not gonna go the way I want, I'm gonna just go outside and enjoy myself. So you're compromising with the universe on your love life. I know that's not what y'all want to hear. Anxiety, worry. Yeah, they want you to go out and party and have a good time because they're saying you just put in so much anxiety ridden energy on this love situation when it comes to love. Then we have obsession, like they want you to take a break from it. Go touch grass. Actually, they want you to go have a drink or two. That's what I'm getting, boo. All right, let's take a look at the tarot. Dang. You think they're going down to... I got some tea. I'm going to tell y'all on memberships. I know somebody on the inside. Anyway, and when I tell y'all who it is in memberships, y'all are going to gag because y'all ain't going to be able to guess it. I ain't even going to tell y'all if it's a girl or a boy. All right. Spirit guys, what's going on with my Virgo babes? We got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, you have a missed opportunity right now. Right now, you feel like you missed out on something here. It could be financial, doesn't have to be. But yeah, it's something that was going to make you money, or you feel like it's not what you thought it was going to be here. Show me why. We do need to talk about Kanye. Two of Pentacles in the reverse here. Okay, if this is a love situation, why do I get y'all shit? All just gonna be love tonight, Virgo. If this is a love situation, the opportunity was missed out because this person was juggling too many people. They couldn't make up a decision here, going back and forth on what they want to do with this. If this has to do with finances here, you missed out on the opportunity because you were juggling too much. You didn't make a decision. You're gonna lose money because of it. Give me a card of advice here. Seven of Swords in the reverse here. So they're telling me whatever this was here, it wasn't going to work out in your favor. It was something shady about the deal, whether it been financial or in love, okay? So that's what I have for you. Yeah. Let me look at this. The mom is in hiding. Ugh. I hate to see it because I hate that the boys played roles in it. You know what I mean? If that's what happened. Let's look at situations for Virgo. Spirit guys, what situations are coming toward Virgo that they need to be aware of? What situation is coming toward Virgo that you feel like they need to know about? Unconditional, genuine, certain love. So Virgo, love is on the way. I told y'all they gonna keep giving y'all the damn love reading. Okay, they just gonna keep giving it to you. So they're saying love is on the way. That's why they want you to party, relax, and have fun, and stop obsessing, please. The angel said, please, it's on the way. Leave us alone. Angel said, we done told you it's coming. Give me a card of advice. I mean, why? Settlement, agreement, compromise. So once you release control and go into agreement with the angels that you are going to just compromise and leave it alone, like they're saying, leave it alone, they're going to bring in what you asking for. They need you to release the grip on it. They're like, how can you be surprised if you just so thirsty for it? Like if you just looking every second of the day. We have intervention, rescue, others involved, okay? Okay. So you see that my man's is in this hole, right? Somehow or another, Virgo, you have got yourself into this hole with love. You in love debt, okay? So the angels, they're gonna get you out with somebody else, okay? They are. But they need you to stop obsessing over it. Stop trying to put your hands on it. Whatever the hell you're trying to do, Virgo, they want you to stop. Okay? Okay, meet them halfway. All right, let's go ahead and get you. All right, we have Frozen. There may be a hiring freeze or no new work now. Being aloof can leave you out in the cold. A warm follow-up gets you in the door. So if you're looking for a job or you know that your job is like going, like, like say they might be closing down or they starting to let people go, they're saying like, you need to get on it with something else here. Make sure you're following up if you're applying for jobs. Make sure you're doing that, okay? Because if you don't follow up like right now and get aggressive about your job search, you're gonna reach a point where you're not gonna be able to get in anywhere because people like a hiring freeze is gonna happen. A lot of people are getting laid off with the government and stuff like that. So you know what's gonna happen. They're probably gonna start taking regular jobs because they have to eat and feed their families. So go ahead and get in there before that starts happening. Okay. All right. I think that's what I have for you, Virgo. That's what the angels felt like you needed to know. Yeah. Okay, Libra. 5730. See, Quantum, me and you be on the same time. I was just looking at your notes. I'm like, I just be wanting to know, like, you know? But I really like seeing how it plays out, honestly. Okay. Spirit guys for Libra. Quick messages. What does Libra need to know? We have abundance, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. So you're about to get recognized for all the work that you put in, whether it be you put in work for entrepreneurship, the money about to come back. Whether you put in work with some organization or whatever or a nonprofit, you're gonna get recognized for everything that you do. But you're about to get a return on all your investments. Okay, all right. Where did it go? Huh? I'm tripping. There it went. Yeah, why did recognition get put in the middle? Anyway, let's look at the tarot for you. What's the time for us to switch? Yeah, it is. We're going to get y'all this deck, Libra. No, they want me to use this one. All right, Spirit guys for Libra. Show me the current energy Libra's in. Virgo's got me cracking up. If I ever seen a Virgo read, we have the Hierophant. So right now you are getting counsel from someone, trying to learn how to, like, you're in this mode where you want to conform to get something done here. Like, you're willing to do what it takes with the Hierophant here, and you're willing to change whatever needs to change because you just want to get this goal like done here, okay? Yeah. Okay. Why the Hierophant? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're not really feeling confident with the abilities that you have here. And so now you're just like, okay, I need a group of people to help me build my confidence up. I need to basically like a network. You need a network to help you out, is what you're feeling like. Give me a card of advice for Libra. Queen of Pentacles. Whoop, whoop. They want you to remember who you are. Hang on. They want you to remember who you are and to nurture yourself. There was a time in the past, Libra, where you nurtured your ideas and took care of them, and you were able to turn them into whatever it is that you wanted here with the Queen of Pentacles. So they want you to trust your intuition here, and they want you to know that you're a little bit more solid than you think, okay? Let's take a look at situations. What situation can Libra look forward to? Coming in, well, what's coming in for Libra that they don't see? What situation? There we go. Let's do that one. What situation is coming toward Libra that they need to know about? Lockbox, closed in, trapped, frustrated. You won't feel like your hands tied in a situation here. And it's going to cause a little bit of stress here. We got hamster wheel, surviving daily hustle. And it could have to do with your job here. Yeah, this has to do with work. Or it's like you can't afford to leave, but they're not doing you right. Family, blood ties, inner circle. So they're telling me somebody in your family actually has a resource that you need in order to get out of that situation. So make sure you start sharing your situation with your family, okay? There's somebody here that's going to be able to help you, Libra. All right. Did I do your love? I don't think we did. I think we did. Did we do Libra's love? No, we couldn't have. All right. Spirit guys, what does Libra think is happening in their love life? What does Libra think is happening in their love life, please? Healing, releasing. You think you're healing. Okay. What's actually happening? Trying to be whole. Uh-oh. Somebody's sorry. There's somebody here who wants to come in and apologize to you for how they did you in the past here. Why? I just heard the DDG song. Typed up text I ain't never gonna send. They're probably not gonna send it because they ghosted you before, hit you with a disappearing act. So this is a pattern that this person likes to do. Ain't that something? Ain't that just like them where you healing and now they want to come back and apologize while you healing from the last thing they did? Intuition, inner knowing. So the angels are saying intuitively it's going to be different for each of you, but you already know what to do when it comes to this situation. If this person does come back in to apologize to you, trying to play nice. Give me one final message for Libra. So we have authority. Clashes with a boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. So at the workplace, you could be clashing with the people that are the higher ups here. and they want you to make sure you are really choosing grace, okay? Like you don't have to leave the throne, to deal with these people here. Like you just don't. Um, yeah. That's what I have for you, Libra. That's what they felt that you needed to know. Let's go ahead and go on to Scorpio, please. Oh 01, 05, 17. Scorpio, y'all about to be having a good time. I literally just heard Miley Cyrus. Somebody could be going back to their hometown. I just heard, feel like hopping on a flight back to my hometown tonight. Um, yeah, so you could be like ready to go home, wherever your hometown is, to turn up. It could be for the summer. It could just be like a vacation type thing where it's just like you going back to your hometown to let loose. Spirit guides for Scorpio, what do they need to know? Are you going somewhere that feels like home? You're feeling really spontaneous. Expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. So the angels want you to pursue bigger and greater endeavors here, okay? However you dreaming, they want you to dream bigger. They want you to actually pursue it, Scorpio, okay? Let's look at the tarot. Spirit guides for Scorpio. What is the current energy of my Scorpio babes? Current energy of Scorpio. Full card. Hell yeah. You ready to take a leap of faith, Scorpio. I ain't mad at you. You're embracing the new possibilities. You like, if I fall, then I fall. At least I had fun. But you ready to take a leap of faith. You're ready for new beginnings, new possibilities. Page of Wands in reverse. You feel like your life is boring. Y'all, every time I hear this rock song, the angels give it to me. I forget what it's called, but it's the one they're like, tell me what you want from me. But in the beginning, I need a story, something to get off my chest. Like he's saying his life is so boring. Like he wants something new. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. You feel like there's a lack of excitement. Like your life is kind of boring. You need something that you can confess, right? Full card. Give me a card of advice for my Scorpio babes. What do they need to know? Eight of Wands, they want you to go full speed ahead, Scorpio. Run. Run. I just heard Mary Mary. I'm running. If I can't run, then I'll walk. Like they want you to go towards this. Whatever it is, your dreams, Scorpio, they're telling you they're worth it. Go. Okay. Let's look at your love life. So you guys, what does Scorpio think is happening in their love life, please? What do my Scorpio babes think is happening in their love life, please? Call. Hearing from them. So you feel like you could be in talks with somebody, or you feel like they're on the verge of hitting you up. What's actually happening? anxiety, worry. Yeah, they tell me you're putting too much energy on it. Why is that what's happening? Ex-lover, old SPAC. Oh, yep, you got this. So you think that this person's gonna hit you up, but they telling me you just your anxiety. Um, Somebody from your past. Okay, so with love signs and meanings, they're telling me you seeing these signs and synchronicities because they're trying to warn you to stay away from this person. Okay. We're just gonna keep it there. Now let's go ahead and look at situations real quick. What situations does Scorpio what situation does Scorpio need to know? Damn it, I done mixed these up backwards. We just gotta rock with it now. So guys, what situation is coming towards Scorpio that they need to know about? We have roller coaster, highest high, adrenaline rush. A situation that always be sending you over the damn edge, and it's never what it cracks all that it's cracked up to be. Why is that situation coming in? Why? Children, young, childhood, playful, because you still haven't matured when it comes to certain aspects of your life. Like you still not done fucking around with the fuck around is what they telling me, Scorpio. Give me a card of advice for my Scorpio babes. We have a negotiator, bargaining, begging. Be careful of somebody coming to you trying to beg their way back, okay? I'm getting that you kind of like a little toxicity and you like a motherfucker to beg like Ray J. That's what I heard. Even if it's a girl, like you like, I like me a sorry motherfucker. And the thing is, Scorpio, I can relate because I like me a sorry one too. Like if you mess up, you better be sorry. Like how Diddy sent all them damn roses to Carisha. Yeah, you better send that to me, babe. How Ray J bought Princess that house. I need you to beg like Ray J. Anyway, one more thing for Scorpio. Let's get you one final message. So we have locked. Work you want may not be in reach now. You can take a temp position while awaiting an opening. Your new place offers job security. So right now they just want you to take what you can get until what you want opens up. Like, okay? So don't be shocked if you're having a hard time getting into where it is that you want to get into when it comes to work. And yeah. Mm, okay, cool. Sorry, I was looking at my thingy here, seeing where y'all at with it. All right, that's what I have for you, Squirt. Now we're going to go on to Saggy. '73, '01, '13, '31. What does Sag need to know right now? What does Sag need to know right now? Release. You need to release grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings through healthy activities. So, Sagittarius, you holding on to stuff that is like really going to eat at you. That has potential to mess with your nervous system. They telling me. Um, yeah. Yeah. So you need to release that stress. You need to. Y'all like to work out anyway, so you need to get back into that for a healthy release before this hate and hurt that you're harboring makes you sick. Okay. All right, moving on. We're not gonna harp on that. Woo. Let's look at your love life. Hold on, y'all. I spilled. Thank God I only had a little bit of coffee left. Y'all, what is tonight? Like the cards jumping, all the things. Hold on, y'all. Okay, thank God I literally had a wet towel from like and it's wet with water from when I washed my hair or whatever. But yeah, and thank God it was only a little bit, or I would have been screwed. All right, let's look at your love life, Sagittarius. Sorry about that, Sag. So, you guys, what does Sagittarius think is happening in their love life right now? What do my Sagittarius babes think is going on in their love life right now? Mask, not showing true self. You feel like somebody is not being genuine and authentic when it comes to y'all's connection. What's actually going on in my Sagittarius love life? Intuition, inner knowing. They're saying your intuition. You might be on point, babe. It's saying your intuition telling you something you might need to listen. I'm sorry, apology. This person, they want to come clean. They do. They want to tell you what's what in hopes that y'all can start over and they could have like a new slate. Y'all could have a new slate. Y'all could start over clean. Regrets and mistakes. So they want you, okay, so the angels want you to be mindful of past mistakes that you made when it comes to love and things that you regretted. And they want you to really meditate on that and make sure you don't make the same mistakes when it comes to this situation, okay? So we got what you love. Let's go to the tarot. So here, guys, what's the current energy that my Sagittarius babes are in? What current energy is my Sagittarius? Are my Sagittarius in? Page of Pentacles. There's something here you're willing to invest in. You're trying to make a solid investment when it comes to something. That's the energy you're in. Feeling really grounded. You feel like you have a lot to offer to a situation. Or you wouldn't mind investing in a situation. King of Wands in a reverse. It could be because in the past you weren't good at taking action. You feel like you couldn't operate at the level you were supposed to. And so you kind of like failed out on that. And so now you're like, okay, let me start small and in a more practical way. What does Sag need to know? What do my Saggy babes need to know? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. Take your time. You're going to get a return on your investment. You're doing the correct thing by moving in at a slower, more grounded, relaxed energy, okay? Ain't cool. Let's look at situations. Spirit guides. What situation is coming toward my Sagittarius that they need to know about? What situation is coming toward my Sag babes that they need to know about? Access granted. Social media, fake profile hiding. Somebody about to be stalking you from a fake page. Oh shit, y'all got tea. Sag, y'all got tea. Why? Poison. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. Somebody is like stuck like Chuck on you, Sag. Stuck. So they're about to be stalking you from a fake page here. Be careful of accepting requests from people that you don't know. We have crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. Yeah, so they're letting you know this person is really sad without you. They don't care what this person is portraying. So they're gonna try to, get access to your life in any way that they can. So they want you to be aware of that for some reason. That's what they said. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's get you one final message. one final message for Sagittarius. We have short term. So when it comes to work, we have this position is temporary. So don't be too attached to it. No worries. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So the angels are saying don't settle where you at. They have something better for you. That's what I have for you, babe. And I hope that helps. Let's go ahead and move on to Capricorn. Okay. We're going to switch out the deck for the last and final time. Oh, I can't wait to read my tarot book tonight. Anyway, Spirit guides for Capricorn. What message do you have for Capricorn? What do they need to know? Quick messages. Peace. Peace and contentment are coming to you. So if you've been having hell, like gone through hell and high water, you know what I mean? Feel like you've been having hell come through you to you, life been giving you hell. Peace is coming, okay? So everything's gonna calm down for you. Let's look at your love life. Spirit guys, what does Capricorn think is happening in your love life right now? What does Capricorn think is happening in their love life right now? Intuition, inner knowing. So you think that intuitively you know all that you need to know about your love life. Okay. I'm mad at you, king or queen. What's actually going on in my Capricorn's love life? Lies, keeping secrets, somebody lying to you. They got some secrets. Something you ain't seeing here. Why? Why is that what's happening? Storm, turmoil's coming ahead. Because the angels saying, well, if that ain't contradicting, you're going to have some peace and contentment. This could be messages for different people. Like, and you know what's crazy at the beginning? When they were telling me to do this reading, I felt the need to say that at the beginning. Every part of the reading is not going to be for each Capricorn because it's going to be different for everybody, right? So if the beginning part was for you and it resonated, it's for you. If the end don't make no damn sense, it wasn't for you. So we have storm, turmoil's coming ahead. So somebody's lying here, and the angel's gonna bring it out. So you ain't even gotta worry for too long. Give me a card of advice for my Capricorn babes. Blocked obstacles. So yeah, it's this person is the one that's gonna create. You just when it comes to your love life, you're gonna be experiencing some obstacles. Okay, it's gonna come. That's what we have for that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot. What energy is my Capricorn babes in right now currently? What energy are my Capricorn babes in right now in this moment? Death, rebirth. So right now, you're going through a transition here. It could be painful, but here's the thing: whatever is getting rebuilt, it's like the so the angels are gonna give you the same life, but without the bullshit. Okay, but the transition is not gonna be fun. Okay, but that's why they told me peace is coming here. Because they're going to take you through something real quick because they need you to get you out of it, okay? It's not going to be the funnest thing, but they're going to give you exactly what you asked for in a better way. For example, I know two people this has happened to. Two people in my life, y'all. One of them dated this girl that was gorgeous. Let's just say her profile was long hair down to her waist, brown skin, chinky eyes, body T, right? 5'5", whatever. Baddie. But she used to cheat on him real bad. So God like exposed everything, broke that out. They broke up. Less than a month later, he had a girl that looked very similar to her, but not in a weird, creepy way, just the same profile. Long hair down to her waist, brown skin, body T, gorgeous girl, chink eyes, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Big juicy lips. But this girl was loyal. So it's like God took away but replaced with something even better. You know what I mean? Like the same thing that they had before, but actually the real thing. So that's what they're doing to you, Capricorn. Why is this all happening? So they need you to stay grounded. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna get hit with a cold reality. It's something you weren't seeing here emotionally. And so it has to be brought out to you. There's some truth that they want you to live in here. Give me a card of advice. We have the High Priestess in the reverse. They're saying right now you think you use your intuition, but you don't. So you need practice in using your intuition, because if not, you're going to be closed off to this journey and you're not going to reap all the benefits that you need to. It's like the universe is going to drag you kicking and screaming, and you kind of going to have resentment instead of like feeling like, damn, I'm actually lucky that the universe put me through that to grow me. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What do we not do? Situation. Show me what situation is coming toward my Capricorn. What situation is coming toward my Capricorn that they need to know about? Something flipped out. Yep. We have on the table offer, proposal, commitment. So there's something that you thought that wasn't possible that's going to be put on the table for you, and you're going to be able to negotiate the terms. Karmic third party relationship lesson. Yeah. If somebody, okay, I get it. If the relationship you were in ended in a third party situation, or it was just karmic altogether where y'all was just supposed to be a lesson, it's like the angel's going to bring it back around. We talked about this with the death card. The angel's going to bring it back around, but it's actually going to be pure this time. And you're going to be able to negotiate what you want out of the deal. Like, okay, well, so this is what happened. And because you did that, this is what I want if you're going to try to come back around here. Card of advice, we have alien, telepathic dreams and songs. They want you to pay attention to, because the angels are going to be sending you signs through dreams and songs. They want you to pay attention, okay? All right. Let's get you one final card as it pertains to career. What do you have for Capricorn? One final message for my Capricorn babes. Ooh. So we have authority. Clashes with the, same for you. Clashes with the boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. Choose peaceful solutions if you can. So basically, they're saying don't act in your ego, okay? Because when it comes to your career or whatever it is you do for a living, somebody's going to come around challenging your power. Don't stoop to their level. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. That's crazy. I didn't even timestamp Capricorn. We gonna timestamp Aquarius though. Okay, Aquarius 01. I can tell y'all right now I'm not posting these timestamps till tomorrow, so there's that. But 01 28 59. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, let's get to it. Spirit guys, what do you have for Aquarius? Quick messages. Boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. Aquarius, I got this message for you the other night. No, that was Libra. Anyway, I was going to say I'm getting my air signs mixed up. You could be defensive when it's not necessary, and you could be too open when it's necessary for you to be guarded. And I want you to be mindful of that. Let's look at your love life. Spirit guides for my Aquarius babes. What do they think is happening in their love life, please? What does Aquarius think is happening in their love life? Missing, thinking of you. You think somebody's missing you. What's actually happening? You think somebody wants to reconcile. Friends, influences. So right now in your love life, your friends have a big influence on what you do. You could have them in your ear a lot. They could have your back when it comes to the people you date. They could be trying to put, I don't know, the way you date has a lot to do with what your friends do for some reason. Anxiety, worry. Yeah, they want you to, they could be surrounding you because they don't want you to fall into a state, Aquarius, of worrying about how your love life is gonna go. You know what I mean? We have single, not in a relationship. The angels want you to embrace singlehood, okay? They want you to embrace it. And I just heard Jill Scott living my life like it's golden, living my life like it's golden. They want you to live your life like it's golden. For Aquarius. What's the energy my Aquarius babes are in? Tower in the reverse, period. You're avoiding disaster. It's like you hanging on to the stale energy here. Like you think you, like it's really hard for you to deal with this current situation that's happening here. But the thing is, even though the tower rocks your world, it's like a transformation. There's butterflies on this card here. And you are stalling because you don't want to go through anything to get to the other side. Like you don't want to have to go through shit in life. But this situation that you're trying to stall or you're trying to ignore, you can only do it for so long. It's gonna transform you from a caterpillar to a butterfly. You're gonna come out on the end, you know, looking more beautiful than before. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're telling me you're not using your intuition, number one, but also you're not really you're not doing what's best for you. You're not doing the hard thing that is best for you with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. They keep telling me they want you to embrace singlehood. Nine of Pentacles. They're telling me get your money up, to tell you to get your money up and enjoy all the things that you've worked for. They want you outside doing luxurious things. Spa dates. Disney World. Go do something fun. Get a cabin with your friends. Travel to Miami. Like go to Florida. Go to Houston. I heard the girls and the boys look nice in Houston. Like go to the places, okay? Don't just sit around. Like go somewhere to get a vibe, you know? I'm about to be on that same wave, I'm telling y'all. I'm literally trying to decide if I want to go on a cruise or go to Disney World, honestly. Anyway, let's look at what situation you need to be aware of this coming in. Because y'all, I want to go to Harry Potter World. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I want to go to Diagon Alley. Wherever he's at, I want to be there. In my cape, looking crazy with my daggone, my wand. Nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas. You about to do something risky. Love, adore, admire, enchantment. You about to do something wild for love. You can meet somebody while you out gambling, while you out at the casino. Even though you are, okay, whoever your new person is coming in, it's going to start in this wild way, but the angels are going to protect it for some reason. Like it's divine timing because we have Archangel Michael here. Protection, prevent it from harm, divine intervention. So yeah, you're gonna be risking outside. They're telling you it's okay to go outside. You're gonna be protected. Let's get you one final message, Aquarius. Spirit guides, one final message for Aquarius, please. Y'all got magic too. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. So I want you to dream bigger and go harder. That's what I have for you, Aquarius. Last but not least, we going to get Pisces popping. Yeah. Not my stomach growling. I swear, ever since I got my gallbladder taken out, my body makes weird noises. It's very strange. Okay. Pisces. 36. 16. Okay. Pisces. What you need to know? What you need to know, Pisces? Spirit guys, what do you want Pisces to know? What do they need to know? Your hard work's about to pay off. We have recognition. Thanks for the like, babe. Admiration for your hard work is coming. Period. Okay. Let's look at your love life, Pisces. What does Pisces think is happening in their love life, please? Thanks for the hearts. Y'all are so sweet. Spirits, what does Pisces think is happening in their love life right now? Her divine feminine. You think you're working on balancing your divine feminine energy right now? And if you're a masculine, you're trying to get in touch with your feminine side. What's actually happening? Mask not showing true self. There's somebody here being deceptive. Why? Ex-lover owes back. Hey, okay, so you got an ex here that's trying to come in, but they're wearing a mask. I don't know what they were in the past, but they're not showing their true self still. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Give me a card of advice on this. Intuition, inner knowing. So they're telling me you already know the answer to not deal with this person. Don't do it, okay? All right, let's look at the tarot. Spirit guys, what's the current energy that my Pisces babes are in right now? What's the current energy that my Pisces babes are in right now? I need to work on my posture. I had my waist trainer on last time, working on my posture. Temperance in the reverse. You feel a little out of whack. Your life's out of balance. I could relate. King of Wands in the reverse. Who is this? So with this King of Wands in the reverse here, you got to balance because it's like you're not going toward your dreams. You could be focusing a little too much on spending time with your friends, celebrating things. You could be drinking, but not too much. But I don't know. You're focusing on the pleasures of life instead of focusing on going toward things that you want out of life here. Like as it pertains to entrepreneurship and work and the arts, things that you're passionate about. Give me a card of advice. The High Priestess. Boy, y'all, that's the second card of intuition y'all got. So they're saying to your thoughts are very deep, Pisces. And they want you to search your mind because you know what you're supposed to do, Pisces, and they're telling me you literally are just not doing it. You don't need advice from anybody, by the way. That's what they're telling me to tell you. You don't need advice from nobody, Pisces. But because they're telling me you know what to do. So the only advice I'm gonna tell you on that is do what you need to do because you already know. You already know. Anyway, let's look at situations. Spirit guys, what situation is coming toward my Pisces babes that they need to know about? What situation? Negotiator, bargaining, begging. Somebody about to come back begging. Begging. If they act like they coming in cool, calm, and collected, make no mistake, this person needs you for something. They need you more than you need them. We have obsession. They're obsessed with you. Must have indulgence. Whoever this is they're obsessed with you. Give me one more card on that. That's what you need to know. Karmic third-party relationship lesson. This person's a lesson, not a blessing. Don't you do it. That's the second message on that, okay? I can't make it up. I promise I won't be trying to just harp on stuff. They literally told me to hop on here and tell y'all what you need to know. Give me a card of one more card for Pisces when it comes to work, career, life, whatever they need to know. Oh, good. Well, I was just telling them, I'm like, they get good angels. One good last one. I've never pulled this card or seen it before. So shout out to you, Pisces. Look how pretty. So we have success. The pretty purple clouds and stuff. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track, Pisces. Recognition, okay? Admiration for your hard work is coming. Pisces, y'all are them guys and them girls, okay? Anyway, that's what I have for you tonight. Those are the messages. I will timestamp them tomorrow because I don't have time to do it right now. So yeah, I will timestamp them tomorrow because the bitch is going to bed. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'm Mercedes Mystic Aurora. I'm available for personal reads at mercedesmysticaurora@gmail.com. Thank y'all for everything's in the description box below. Thank y'all for those of y'all who have kept me booked up. And trust me with y'all tarot questions and readings. Yeah, please like this video, comment down below and say hey, especially if you're watching the playback, and subscribe to the channel if we vibing, because if not, how the hell else you gonna find me again, friend? Anyway, I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.